What up? It's your boy Cheffie coming live and direct, West End. We here where I'm from, St. Clair Old Western Road. You get me? It's where it all happens, man. It all started down up the street from Pelham Park Gardens, you know. Shout out Blacker, free homie, you know what I mean? Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna show y'all around and show you how we really got it jumping, man. I grew up the street from Pelham, which is right here. Pelham's down the street, but you know, that's where pretty much it was brazy. Like, those who know that there's a lot of hustlers out here, you know, low income housing. Pelham Park Gardens. My parents had a little restaurant up the street, so my name is Cheffie based off of the fact that all the man them will come to the restaurant up the street and I'll just be serving a jerk chicken to the man them at like 11 years old, 10 years old, some saying. So yeah, pretty much Pelham Park it is what it is. We're here today, you know, housing, community housing, a lot of great people, a lot of great families, mothers, fathers, a lot of kids, you know, a lot of rising stars, and a couple of your favorite rappers are from Pelham Park Gardens, and a lot of them were kids, but specifically me and Blacker the Don, you know, I'll be right here on the corner hustling, doing my thing, and I'll call up Blacker, yo, where you at, smoke a blunt? All right, I'm coming. To come up the street, you know what I mean, and wops and yo, deal with everything together, you know what I mean? So it's not really about the music thing when it comes to really with me and Blackers. We're street niggas before all of it. We're from the streets before. So like I said, there's a lot going on in Pelham Park. Like, it's very eventful, you know what I mean? I can't say too much, but you know, shout out Nightmare, Top Notch, the whole Deli Arts movement. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's it. It was brazy growing up. Brazy. This is my old restaurant. We used to call Mickey's Eatery. It's now King's Delight. But yeah, this is where I got to my first like bang out right here.
No way.
Right here. So I'm saying, it got squashed, but it happened right here. Yeah, like everybody from the ends, it was the most popular restaurant, period. I'm not gonna gas it, but that's if you know, you know. I mean, so all the man come for them soup and their jerk and the fried chicken, the curry goat, and I just gained my name from there, and you know how it goes, man. Like, restaurant it didn't really help me when it came to the uplifting side of it, because I still ended up in the streets, you know what I mean? The restaurant's on the block, so where we're coming from, the notable people that we would look to are street niggas, period. Like, street niggas, street rappers, RP Payback, you know, he's from Rexdale, and it's Payback, there's Illy, you know what I mean? Notable people that have like a name, legendary status, you know what I mean, in the streets, and they took to the music thing. So really, those are the names. I don't know what drugs are. But I remember when they put this up, it's like, come on, what are you guys talking about? We're good guys. Yeah, so. You know, growing up, really me personally, up and down the place, Cloverdale, Pelham Park, the back of Carlton Village, that's where I went to middle school at. A lot of your favorite rappers went to that middle school. I remember being a kid and seeing the older man in Pelham coming and playing on the net. So they couldn't wait until like my era, Blacker the Don's era, homies era, got out of school to like build this. So they're like, yo, there's a whole ball court now. Very eventful. It's eventful every day. And the police station, there wasn't a police station built there before, but one of our old middle schools, that's where we used to gamble at, hustle at, Carlton Village Public School. Yeah. So there's a south building. That was a south building. So everybody got moved out of there to move into the north building. That's a middle school right now, the north building. But the south building, that's you guys know it as 11th Division now. That was once a place where we used to congregate at, me and my homies, hustle, know what I mean? So this is the south building right here, the old south building. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm walking over here, so if the boy them see this, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper now, all right? I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. Gambling, hustling, everything, period. Right here. One time, Pelham was about to get raided. So We're there, I'm there with my homies, we're gambling, I look up, we seen like a crowd of boy them just getting ready, a crowd of cops getting ready, putting on their vests, putting on their S&M, everything. I'm looking like, what's going on right now? It's about to be a raid. I was right here when I looked up and I seen the cops getting ready. So they were across the street over there, and there was a whole bunch of them getting ready, putting on their vests and everything to fly down the street to Pelham. So we're here with my homies, and we started calling up, make sure you guys, cause they're coming. You know what I mean? So yeah, I remember we're over here. They built the station right here and definitely changed things. Every day, like the harassment, it wasn't a joke, you know what I mean? It wasn't a joke. It was just harassment every single day, because they know what was going on in this area already, even though some cats won't even be a part of it. You know, the authorities will always be looking to some sort of character. Everybody that looks a certain way on the ends just be harassed. So it's just very eventful where I'm from. We'd be like, yo, it's too hot over here. Let's go over to Cloverdale. That's Trap Street. Yeah. And then be like, it's too hot over here. Because you got people in the neighborhood that will always want to look out the windows, their own neighborhood watch, and start calling the authorities, even when we're not even doing anything. So that's how it was every day. So yeah, eventful, man. Like I said, the boy them, and it was too much to deal with. I wasn't into getting level 3 searched on the fucking road every day. I didn't know how to do that, so just avoid the boy them. But sometimes they smart. You know, I remember we got caught up in a little crib around the way. The boy them, they're just like, oh, you guys are so stupid. We just built the station. They knew, yeah, because they knew already, because down the street, you know what I mean? Down the street from where it was going on, and motherfuckers, Cheffie. That's all I was hearing. They couldn't wait to get niggas that were rappers. Like, they couldn't wait to get their hands on us. Like, it was just ridiculous. More times, harassment, the carding thing, it didn't need to happen really, because none of the shit stuck in court. It was just bullshit. My homie, R.I.P. Kevin Botan Casa, he passed away one night on 4th Street. It's, right there across from the station. So he was stabbed. I remember that. It's a couple other times too. You know how the streets go. You know what I mean? I can't really say a lot, but a lot of, you know how the streets go already. But R.I.P. my man, Casa, man. You know what I mean? Good memories. Never ever needing to search for a barber. You have barbers like out the ass, a lot of barbers. Forever, real talk. You know, so this is his spot. You already heard Versatile, infamous Versatile. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
doing your video shoot.
Yeah, there's no documentary thing, you know? Also had this mixtape store called Mixtape Maniac. That's where, this is time of the CDs. So, and the time, I don't know if you guys remember the I'm Not a Rapper shirts. We used to get those shirts from there, and I was young, we were like grade 7 over in Carlton Village, and we heard that this mixtape store opened up the street on the corner. So we just been skipping school and shit to go to the mixtape store, because we heard that they had like these Dipset niggas there, J.R. Ryder and Duke the God. I remember these things. Yeah, the manager of Dipset at that time was Duke the God. So they came through. Shout out Vinny, that was the owner. And you know, we were always just in front of the store. We just loved it. And that was one of the greatest memories, and my restaurant, one of the greatest memories, I'm not gonna lie. 2010, we be back here. I'm talking about when we're already in high school. We come back here 50 deep, 30 deep, just to reminisce, hustle, gamble. They made up this game called Chase. So it's like, what's it called? Like tag on steroids, pretty much. Tag on steroids, so it never ends. It never ends, period. Like the whole hood would be playing that. Got people running all the way to Davenport up here playing Chase. What else? Yeah, sprinting up and down the street all day. I see the manimal. I'll be up here doing my thing. Me and homies up here, and I'll see niggas from Pelham, niggas down the street running, sweating. Like, what's going on? Niggas playing tag like Chase. Toronto Western Flea Market. Wow, there's so much. RIP Clips, you know what I mean? They're just, I don't know. That's my dog from Pelham. Clips, man, Dark Side. Man, period reminds me of that flea market. A lot going on. The whole city used to come to this flea market for their jewelry, for their white tees, their hoodies. Every Saturday, like, holy, who's this now? Who's this? Who's this? Like, mad people. So every Saturday it was lit. Every Saturday, niggas that will be, you don't see them, they'll come out to go get their freshly squeezed juice. So be lit, man. Every man will be anticipating the Saturdays. I mean, oh man, this whole area showed me you gotta get up and get it, period. No, there's everybody if you're not getting it, there's always 5 mans that are awake like before you. They're gonna be getting the paper before you, period. You gotta be up and at it. It doesn't matter what's going on. There's gonna be somebody to get that money if you don't. You know, so right here taught me to really be 10 steps ahead of shit. You know what I mean? Keep my eyes open because as you can see, it's a corner. I don't have no building, no complex like that. Pelham Park, yeah, it was a complex, but like I said, right here is where everything's out in the open. So I learned to be more tentative, more like, you know, observant of what's going on, you know what I mean? So, yeah, learn to be solid person. Like I said, there's a lot of niggas growing up around here, a lot of niggas hustling, doing their thing, older, younger, you know what I mean? So a lot of older cats that were doing their thing. They didn't show, it was always tough love. It was tough love, period. So, yeah, it taught me to be tough and always say what's real. Always say what's real. You can't fabricate none of this. You can't, you know what I mean? Because it's just too deep, you know what I mean? So, it's pretty much. No, I'm doing this interview right now, man.